Hello, everyone. I guess we're just waiting on John Thomas. Then, we're gonna do things a little bit different. I'm just gonna let people up, one at a time. Little John Thomas 1v1 action. If he shows up. But for right now, I guess I found a video that says it's debunking the Mandela effect, but the dude, looking at the thumbnail, he just seems eccentric. So let's see though. How's everybody's Monday night going? God, I don't even know if I want to show this. We're gonna watch it. We're gonna bear and grit it. Hello, everybody. Yeah, John Thomas, if he shows up, I don't know if he's gonna show up. He might though. He might. He did last time. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. I did not know that, Sparks. Alright, we're gonna watch this video.
Hello everyone, my name is JJ, and today we are going to talk about the dumbest thing in the entire world. It is called the Mandela effect. A lot of people on the internet are really obsessed with this thing. You can find tons and tons of YouTube videos about it.
So everyone's talking about the situation called the Mandela effect.
What is the Mandela effect? 10 freakiest examples of the Mandela effect.
Mandela effect.
Mandela effect. Mandela effect.
Mandela effect.
It even has its own subreddit. So what is it and why is it so stupid? Basically, the entire premise of the Mandela effect is that people sometimes have bad memories. That is literally all there is to it. Sometimes we have very vivid memories of things that we think happened but actually didn't. This phenomenon has been extensively studied by psychologists and psychiatrists and criminologists and journalists and historians, but the Mandela effect is not interested in any of that. No, what the Mandela
I was muted that whole time. Embarrassing. I said it's about that time for everybody to put on their winter tires, which is never fun. I just buy all seasons, and that sucks that you tweaked your back. That's never fun. Never fun, Pantera.
Mandela effect does is it takes this very ordinary, very common human tendency and weaves it into this whole elaborate conspiracy theory. The name comes from Nelson Mandela. He was a famous black South African freedom fighter who was imprisoned from the mid-1960s to the early 1990s for opposing the racist government of his country. Now, apparently, a lot of people have memories that Nelson Mandela died during this period. I really do not know how anyone could possibly sustain this belief, considering that the release of Nelson Mandela from prison in 1990 was one of the single most acclaimed events of the 20th century, as was Nelson Mandela's subsequent election as president of South Africa, which made him one of the single most famous world leaders of all time. But yeah, so apparently some people managed to miss all that. They missed the coverage of him winning the Nobel Peace Prize and meeting with Bill Clinton and meeting with the Queen and meeting with Oprah and criticizing the Iraq War and all the rest of it. They were like, no, I'm fairly sure he died in prison. And then when Nelson Mandela really did die in the year 2013, they were apparently like, mind blown. How to explain it? Well, the correct answer is these people were almost impossibly ignorant of the world around them, but that is not satisfying enough. So instead, the correct answer must surely be
Alternate universes may have collided or even merged with our own.
Some people think it might be proof of parallel universes.
This is that shit I was talking about last night. So, yeah, people were like, oh, it's some temporal snafu. You should add him in the title or description. Sure. I have to relog into my actual account on my computer to do that, so maybe not. It's on him. It's on him. I know everybody's itching for some John Thomas, but, you know, we'll be more prepared for him after watching this. He's very Canadian. It's a little eccentric. It's not as hard to watch as I thought it was going to be, though. So,
not only are there multiple parallel universes, but they're colliding and crossing in some way.
Speaking of which, if John Thomas does show up tonight, I know here at the Linguini channel, we're on the cutting edge of John content, which I like to dub John Tent. But I probably won't be platforming him much moving forward. We'll just hop on his shit and shit around over there. Because our views don't align, like, at all. So, yeah.
Way.
collapsing timelines and other parallel dimensions, which is why some people remember the old timeline and some people have the memory of the new timeline. When there is a shift in gravity, it's a possibility that a rift in our time space would open up and you would be able to see into a different time space.
Yes, of course, alternate dimensions. That makes so much more sense. People of the so-called Mandela effect community have since used this bizarre logic to explain a vast number of things that they remember being one way, but are in fact actually a different way. Such examples of the Mandela effect usually fall into the following categories. One is subtle differences between the names of things. The famous example is the Berenstain Bears, which is spelled S-T-A-I.
I can't. This guy has to be like, oh man, you know what? I don't know. He shakes his head a lot. I feel like I'm watching a Canadian Indian man, which is nothing wrong with that. But you know, I don't know. It's a fine video so far. Who is this? It's just some guy disproving the Mandela effect, which I also think is dumb. I know a lot of people like to look into it. It's a whole rabbit hole. But I think the whole thing's dumb and just like I don't know. I don't know what the word for it is. Maybe publicized ignorance, I guess. So yeah. That's what I was seeing.
N, like the stain on a shirt. Apparently, a lot of people remember it being spelled Berenstein, like S-T-E-I-N, like Einstein. Other people remember Sex and the City being called Sex in the City, or Jif peanut butter being called Jiffy. The obvious explanation for why...
Who paid you to discredit this, Linguini? No one paid me to John Thomas forced me down this path, okay? John Thomas forced me down this path. Yeah, the Illuminati, dude.
This is that these people just did not take these things very seriously. So with the Berenstain Bears, these were books that were written for children, and as a result, a lot of people probably did not read them themselves, or if they did, they probably didn't pay a lot of attention to the spelling of the author's last name. As an adult, you do often meet people whose last names end with S-T-E-I-N. People whose last names end with Stain is more unusual, so that's why people just assume that Berenstain must have been spelled that way. This is really not very deep stuff. Another supposed example is like very subtle design elements of like logos or cartoon characters. So it's like, did the Kit Kat logo have a hyphen or not? Did the Monopoly guy have a monocle or not? If you give the wrong answer, it must be proof that you're from a different universe or whatever. And again, the obvious explanation for this is that people are just not that observant. For example, I can be like, did Donald Duck have a bow on the front of his shirt or not? And unless you really care about Donald Duck, you probably could not answer that question with gun to your head certainty. Your brain has probably elected to not store information that trivial. Because let us be clear, the supposed manifestations of the Mandela effect are always about incredibly trivial things. Everyone is always like, in my timeline, the Coca-Cola logo was slightly more askew. No one is ever like, in my timeline, Coca-Cola came in blue cans and was made of apple juice. Another commonly cited supposed Mandela effect thing is famous movie quotes not actually being from movies. So, Luke, I am your father.
Here we go. This was like John Thomas's gotcha moment when he was like, the movies! God's changing the movies, y'all. You can't... Funko Pop Collector opinion discarded. You know, I agree with that somewhat, but, you know, not a lot of people are on this wavelength, unfortunately. All right, I'm trying to do something, Tortron. Cut me some slack.
Is not actually said in Star Wars. Instead, the scene goes like,
He told me you killed him. No, I am your father.
Or Hannibal Lecter doesn't actually say hello Clarice in Silence of the Lambs. There's lots of other examples. Now, this is an example of what more serious people just call a misquote, which is a famous or memorable saying attributed to a person that they didn't actually say. So for example, let them eat cake by Marie Antoinette is a very famous misquote. Misquotes can often arise from cleaning up or editing an actual quote into something a bit more punchy and memorable, or sometimes they're just completely made up lines that nevertheless sound like something that...
Yeah, Soup? What happened? What did I not notice? You just explain yourself. Yeah, the hair. I know, dude. Like I said, dude. I looked at the. I don't want to shit on the guy too much, but like I looked at the thumbnail and I was like, do I even want to watch this? Not really, but no, I know. Yeah, I know the exact same thing. Fucking John Thomas was on about. Exactly.
That person would say. So, Luke, I am your father might not be what Darth Vader actually said, but it is a more memorable phrase than no, I am your father, and it sounds better when taken out of context. And saying hello, Clarice, in this sort of creepy voice is the kind of thing Hannibal Lecter would say, which is why we like to say it. Lastly, the fourth kind of so-called Mandela effects are just plain old ignorance. There's no deep explanation for these ones. It's just people being obviously dumb or wrong about something. A lot of the Mandela people insist that in their universe there was a movie called Shazam starring Sinbad. They are obviously just misremembering the movie Kazam starring Shaq, but perhaps they just don't want to admit that they got two black guys confused. There's this one channel on YouTube that does a lot of Mandela effect videos, and it has just descended into the two guys talking about things that they've never heard of, like, say, Victoria Falls.
I'm always looking at like the most beautiful waterfalls in the world because, you know, I'm being a photographer. I'm just so fascinated by this thing. And when I came across this just a few days ago, because I was researching some of this stuff, it was like I was seeing something out of a dream. I'm like, why didn't I ever hear of this thing before? It's so beautiful. I have like no memory of it.
Victoria Falls is one of the most famous waterfalls in the entire world. If you don't know it exists, that's kind of on you. And here we get to the core of the whole problem. Any self-help person will tell you that one of the most important qualities you can develop as a human is a sense of humility. Humility is the ability to admit that you have the capacity to be wrong, or make mistakes, or screw things up, or just generally be bad at stuff from time to time. A well-developed sense of humility will not only make you more attractive to other people, it is also key to your own personal growth and self-improvement. Think about a person that you really respect.
All right, he might look the way he does, be a bit eccentric, but those are kind of facts, right? I think we could agree on that. John Thomas is not very big on the practice of humility. I don't like it one bit. Yeah.
Chances are he or she is probably very charismatic, but they probably also have a certain quiet dignity. And that kind of quiet dignity comes from realizing the limits of your own capacities and understanding that you do not have to be right about everything all the time. The Mandela effect, by contrast, is basically the antidote to humility. It's a theory that provides an excuse for never having to admit to the flawed nature of your own memory and thus your own personal unreliability. It says, oh no, you could not possibly be wrong about even the most trivially unimportant fact. It must be the very fabric of time and space conspiring against you. When you look at the folks who are really hardcore into the Mandela effect stuff, they really come off as some of the most insufferably self-centered people on Earth. Once you buy into this
Okay then. Chat. People of chat. You guys have any Mandela effect experiences? Is that something you guys? Does anybody want to come up? I guess I'm waiting on John Thomas. John Thomas doesn't seem like he wants to show. Let's give him a little. Let's give him a little message on one of his things. Yes. The apartheid. I have one. Well, get ready to share them, y'all. Get ready to share them. Yeah. Yeah, I guess Sean's scared. I really don't know. I've left him a comment. Maybe he'll. Well, guess what? According to that Canadian man, yeah. What does this say? There's a weird one where people remember Pikachu has a black tip on its tail, and it doesn't. Yet I can remember it having a black tip. Well, guess what? According to that Canadian man, you're an ignorant, self-absorbed idiot. All right, do your research. I guess. I'm sorry. I don't know. You tell me. You tell me. I remember when my genitals itched after the bar woman. Well, you know what? I don't remember it that way, so guess what? Guess what, Dee Dee? No. Or I've drunk a lot since. That's true. But not before. That's true Mandela effect. Exactly. You know, that's the only Mandela effect I'll get on board with. Some reason he always loses. Yeah, you're remembering that wrong. And according to that Canadian man, you were an ignorant idiot. I lied to you, DD. I apologize. What do you want to watch while we wait on old Johnny boy? If he's even gonna show. But you know what? I've got an idea. Watch the Crystal Maze. Got episodes on YouTube. And is hosted by the King of Pedos. Yeah, so that's what I want to watch. I've got something. I've got something special.
Class is so boring. I wish I could eat some pizza.
They'd never let us eat pizza in school.
Did someone say pizza?
No way.
Are you craving something cheesy and new? We've got the perfect snack for you. Pizza nuggets, they're the bomb. Chicken and pizza, all in one. Pizza nuggets, oh yeah. They're the snack that's here to stay. Pizza nuggets, so yummy and fun. Get them while they're hot, everyone.
You won't find these nuggets anywhere. Once you start, you won't wanna share. Bite-sized and covered in pizza. You'll keep on eating till you turn into a creature.
Pizza monsters, oh no, they're taking over the show. Pizza monsters, so gooey and gross. Eating pizza nuggets, we can't say no. Pizza monsters, we can't resist. They've taken over, we can't persist. Pizza nuggets, the perfect snack. But eat too many and you'll never come back.
Pizza nuggets. You'll never.
All right, that made me fucking retarded. Jesus Christ.
I'm retarded?
Well, Trev? Thank you. You see somebody looks like Peter. Berserk. How you doing, big time? So Trev, I guess Trev like did a little narration of the what would it be? Tanuki Maru versus Matthew beef, I guess that's been happening. You can watch a little bit of that, but like it's so fucking boring. It's so boring. Let me put on some music. Oh god. Every time you log on to the page, it's Fortune 4. Did Trev send his brains to orbit? I don't think so, no sir. I don't think so. Can we look for John's wife? Maybe. Maybe that's probably a good idea. Live? Probably not. I don't think I'd want to do that live. But we could probably hunt her down, talk to her. It's Devin Hodder, just the doxing extraordinaire over here. I wonder who this is. It's definitely Matthew.
What is up, you guys? This is the Awesome Speaker here on the Fortune 4 Series channel, and I want to make this quick video. Honestly, I just find it so funny how somebody, which I have a feeling I know who it is, because honestly, that person was so triggered that they had to flag the video 4 years later. How convenient. How convenient, man. Oh. Harassment and bullying. How is that bullying? And I find it funny it took the person that long to strike down the video, which honestly I don't really give a shit since I don't really upload on the Awesome Speaker account anymore. But I just, you know what, I'm just gonna say who probably did it. Devin Hodder. Like, you're really this triggered, dude? Like, you're really this triggered?
What's going on? What channel is this on? Super David Land jokes about KKK.
That you're gonna flag my video? Because how is it bullying? It was basically a parody mocking you on how you talk, which I was basically like, I was using like a text to speech voice to mock Devin Hodder's voice. Like, how was that bullying? And to be honest, you deserved it. I mean, impersonating people, including deceased rappers. Like, yeah, this guy was known to impersonate people. I mean, he's the one who impersonated Morgan Brown back in 2019. Because I thought that was actually an actual person, but it turns out he stole the photo from, the actual Morgan's, Facebook account. So this dude is a fraud. He's a scammer. Oh, I got a sister or I got a girlfriend or something like that. Even though, really, if that was the case, then why don't you show her? And why don't you show yourself? But no, we're back to doing the same old stuff.
This is fucking retarded, dude.
And we're gonna
Shut up, Matthew. Is this all this is? It's crying.
least viewed video.
It's fucking crying, Matthew. Do some karaoke's. Where's that, Matthew? The fuck? Where did you find these turtles? Steve from Machete Squad was doing a video series on the Wrestling Otaku, and then the Wrestling Otaku struck him down, and the rest is history. There's this. Oh.
I can't believe you held out on me, Neil. I could have been in this pond 7 years ago.
Just go with it, bud. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen today. Your wildest dreams.
See how they do me. Nobody tells me nothing. He had me all worried all this time. 30 years of worrying. 30
Would
years.
today have been as special? No. It's like waiting on Christmas.
Okay, fantastic. When did they start doing this? Dude, oh my god, this is giving me fucking brain damage. Oh, guys, we don't watch these, right? Hello, Myth Slayer, Todd Howard. I can't watch this. I'm sorry, y'all. I think it's time for everyone to move on. Dressing the elephant in the room. Dude, I need to turn the bell back on. No, they're AIDS. I watched them. Thank you. Thank you. I think we should try to convince Trevor to kick them out. If he's not gonna do fucking karaoke's, I don't fucking want him in there. A month ago? No, hold on. Wait a second. Oh no, it'd be lives. I got so scared. 6 days ago. Okay, 40 ounces of freedom. Do we want to listen to 40 ounces of freedom real quick? He did not. We can ask today. Somebody might have. I checked out pretty early. Started just giving other people my spot in the panel, and I started playing Elden Ring while that all was going on. Here, I'll drop the link again. If anybody feels like coming up, go on and do it. Professional racist? I don't know if I'm gonna let you up tonight. All right, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. All right, maybe though. Oh, here we go. Yeah.
You got your hair combed, you got your red dress on. Dreaming that the second year is a turn on. In the front room of my window, it tells me that the morning's here and you'll be on my fortune long. But Tommy, those new tricks. Damn, I shouldn't thought that door. But life is one big question when you're starting at this look. And the end is always waiting at the liquor store for ounces to the freedom. So let's take that walk. And I know that, oh, I'm not going back. Oh, not going back. Oh, God knows not going back. No, I'm not going back. And you look so fine when your lights just don't show. Well, I know which way that wind blows. It's 40 out the freedom is the only chance I have to feel good. I aim until I feel bad. And I know that, oh, I'm not going back. Oh, not going back. Oh, God knows I'm not going back. Oh, yeah, go. Oh, I'm not going back. Oh, not going back. Oh, God knows I'm not going back.
Oh my fucking god. What? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I gotta hear that one more time.
Oh, not going back.
All right, one more time. One more time. One more time. One more time. All right, all right. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Okay. Try turn challenge. Sounds like a Honda Civic. Yeah, he does. That boy sounds like a goddamn shitty Miata. What else have they been doing? What else have they been doing? Should we watch the Address the Elephant in the Room stream? Should we? What are their shorts looking like? You know, let's watch some classics then. Some classics. Well, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. address the regarded downs. I don't even want to, dude. It's like it's all dissolved. They've all come apart because they realize they all hate each other, and because I'm not fucking poking them with the stick saying, do something. They're fucking just at each other's throats. So you know what? I win. All right? I'm declaring victory over the internet baselessly, okay? But you know what? That's my dub.
What is up, you guys? This is the awesome speaker here, and today I know Otaku doesn't want any more drama going on this channel. I mean, I understand where he's coming from, but honestly, I just had enough of these fucking people over here. Like, these fucking clowns over here, Linguini God and his little group, keep making videos about us. Majority of that channel and a lot of these other people that affiliate with these groups are obsessed with us. Like, they are obsessed with us. And I just want to ask, why are you guys obsessed with us? Like, I don't understand. Like even if the video isn't related to them or the video has nothing to do with them, they'll still bring us up anyway. Like, they'll still talk about us. They'll still talk shit about us. And it's like, same old, oh, you're autistic, you're a retard, blah, 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 blah. Well, I bet half you motherfuckers have disabilities yourselves. And if
DD, this isn't even the good stuff. This isn't even the Trevor stuff. Do you know about the exactly, Mr. Vibe Check? He knows about the rest of them. He knows about the Linguini Road Gallery, dude. It's not very good. They're all fucking idiots. They all kind of suck. But it was fun. It was fun.
you don't, doesn't fucking matter. What
Who's right? This was supposed to be a John stream, but John didn't show up, so that was just a whatever I want to stream.
does people's disabilities and mental disorders have to do with the fucking video? But that's all they fucking got. And it's the same fucking shit. And I know they're gonna react to this video next, because they have to react to every fucking video we do. Doesn't matter if I do a video, doesn't matter if the Dark Ascension does a video, it doesn't matter if Otaku does a video. They'll still react to it no matter what. Like, it just proves every time you click on our videos, it proves you guys are upset. I know y'all are gonna be like, why don't you come to us and talk? I'm not gonna talk to you people because you're not worth it. And they were talking shit about me wearing a backpack and how I looked and all this bullshit. You know, oh, this guy can't walk right because he always rocks back and forth. Like, that's another thing. They're constantly obsessed with that shit.
Yeah.
I guess rock.
Yeah, he rocks a lot. He rocks a whole lot.
Rocking back and forth is their new obsession. Even though I'm not the only motherfucker that does that. It's like, my God, you people are obsessed. Like, what? Like, how much more do you have to do? Because soon enough you're gonna mess with the wrong motherfucker and it's not gonna be good. Y'all can act all tough. Y'all can act all, oh, I'm high and almighty and all this shit, but in reality, you guys are not. You're trolls. I mean, you guys literally have a fucking server dedicated towards wrestling otaku. If that's not obsession, I don't know what is.
He's talking about Trev Love. He found Trev Love. They did not like that. They did not like that. You know, fucking Trev Love is filled with a bunch of Cyrax people. But, you know, it's whatever. It's whatever. That's CVG's doing. Those people, they get a little it can get a little retarded in there. I love it.
And you had the nerve to talk about us, like, oh my god, I don't even. Oh my god, that fucking server, dude. It's like just nothing but a troll fest. The fact that you motherfuckers put your fucking Discord link there just proves you guys are fucking idiots. No, I'm not surprised. It's a troll fest over there. It's a troll.
Again, I wanted him to see it. We wanted him to see it. It was pretty. We got this out of it, so it was kind of worth it. Matthew's lame. Otaku Rage is fantastic. I think we'll try to find some of that. Now actually, I'm bored of Matthew already. Yo, yeah, dude. Here, this is the classic. This is the OG.
I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video I did yesterday because I really meant it. It came from, a good place regarding people who are just, just going through a lot of stuff like that, and I made, mention of a few people. But I hope you guys really took that video to heart. This video here, however, is going to be a little bit different. It's going to be a different tone, a different kind of topic, if you will. The complete polar opposite of what yesterday's was. So if you notice the extreme, I have a good reason for doing it. Initially, I wasn't going to address this bullshit, but now I just feel the need to because, quite frankly, there's a bunch of, at this point, I'm not even going to call them people. They're fucking maggots. They're vagabonds. Fucking snakes. They're fucking less than human. They're less than human waste. Absolute garbage, scum of the earth individuals. They've been trying to get my attention for the longest time. I've basically been ignoring their ass because, quite frankly, I have nothing to gain from engaging these people. Nothing. I knew that from the moment I first started seeing them comment. And the fact of the matter is that even to this day, I still think the same way. However, now it's a little different because now they want to make shit personal. You make shit personal with me, well then, that's going to be it for you. So I'm here to address this group of fucking losers, led and run or affiliate, these affiliates, whatever the fuck they call themselves. Some fucking asshole calling himself Linguini God. There's this Steve Machete guy and some other fucking loser. I don't know, whatever idiots, whatever fucking vagabonds, whatever cockroaches roll up in their crew. To me, all I see when I look at these guys, I just see another group of trolls. That's all I see. I see nothing but a bunch of wastes of life floating around, just trying to instigate shit, and that's all they're doing, basically. I knew that from jump. Like, if people don't realize, I've been around. This isn't my first rodeo. I've been on this YouTube shit for a long fucking time. I've been on the social media shit for a long time, 15 years. I've seen people like this come and go. They're nothing to me. Okay, they're a dime a dozen. Seen them come and go so many times in 15 years. So when I see the shit now, especially at 33, I'll be 34 at the end of the month. I just don't. It doesn't interest me. It doesn't interest me. I just blow it off. Go about my business. Now, on some occasions, I'll engage, like I'll entertain it for a bit, and then I'll just say, you know what, fuck it, yeah, and then I'll just blow it off and move on, go on my merry old way. But these motherfuckers don't seem to want to do that, because it's obvious to me that these motherfuckers have some sort of fascination with me, some sort of obsession with me. I have no clue what it is. Maybe it's clout chasing. Maybe it's jealousy. It could be a number of things. Personally, I don't care what it is. But the fact of the matter is, these motherfuckers need to be put in their place. And they need to be put in their place right fucking now. Because, quite frankly, you guys have crossed the line. You crossed the line beyond the point of no return. And so now, see, I was going to give you a pass. I was going to just let the shit go. I was gonna let it off easy. Now you want my attention, motherfuckers. You got my fucking attention. And guess what's gonna be coming your way next? Something's gonna be coming your way next that you're not gonna fucking like. And quite frankly, for agitating me the way that you have in the last better part of a week now, you are definitely not gonna like what I do and what I say next. So these guys, I don't know where. First of all, I don't know where they came from. I don't know what the purpose is. I don't know who the fuck these guys are. I had no clue who they were a couple weeks ago. They just showed up in my comments just randomly. I have no fucking clue who this is. And when I first saw it, I was like, oh yeah, another troll. It's basically what I amounted to. Because these people, the trolls, you don't realize what I see when I view a troll pop up in my comments or live chat or whatever on social media, whatever. What I see is I liken them to cockroaches. I do, because that's all they are to me. That is all they are, insignificant cockroaches. When I see them scurrying around my fucking floor,
yes,
or in this case, scurrying around in the comments,
this is
saying
otaku.
what the fuck ever. Basically, this is what I do here. Stomp on them. When they get annoying enough, and initially I just ignore them. I just let them go about. Maybe they'll crawl back into that crack in the wall. But if they crawl around long enough, that's what I do. Stomp. Basically, what I've been doing for the past couple months, really, if you think about it, for the past couple years, since I had this FRS channel when it comes to these trolls, basically what I've been doing to them is akin to squashing a bunch of cockroaches. The problem with that is, when you kill one or two, a bunch more come scurrying out of the woodwork. You gotta crush them all. You gotta stomp them all. And that's what I'm going to do here with this video. So again, I have no clue where these guys came from. I have no idea how they found out about me. I mean, well, it's probably one of those typical troll groups or what the fuck ever. Because, people talk. People talk. It is what it is. So I have no idea where they came from, what they want. Seemingly, they have a problem with the fact that I've reviewed hentai in the past. And this is something that I've dealt with before. This shit is not new. This is the same shit, and I've had the displeasure of watching, skimming through some of the videos. Basically, their arguments are no different than the Smartbusters arguments from 7 years prior. Like, you can't even be original with your fucking insult. You can't even be original with your fucking arguments. You're taking shit that happened 7 years ago and bringing it up today in the year 2023 and acting like it's factual, acting like you actually have an argument. When I've heard this stuff before, I've heard it a million fucking times from the Smartbusters, from their fucking fans, and from everybody.
You guys think John's showing up? You guys think John's showing up? I don't think John's showing up, guys. All these weird anime t-shirts? Correct. Now, all weirdos wear anime t-shirts. It's not to say all who wear anime t-shirts are weirdos, but there's a good chance. There's a good chance. I'm conflicted. Did the good guys win? And what? And what? Wait, what are you talking about, Tortron?
Everybody who came after them. I heard all this shit before. This is all stuff I've heard before. You're not doing anything original, or that I haven't heard, or that I haven't debunked, or that I haven't countered in 7 years. So that alone makes me not want to give a shit. So I just ignored them. Pretty much what I did. And like the typical cockroaches that they are, just don't want to go away. Okay? You take it, I give them a hint, don't want to go away. Still want to do the same shit. You got one of them taking my videos, stealing my videos, blatantly stealing my videos, not a care in the fucking world, taking my videos, using it on his own lame-ass fucking channel, which he had the audacity to say that he gets more interaction or gets more views or whatever than I do. I fucking laughed out loud when I saw that one. When I heard that one, literally, the most views he had on this channel was like 10,000 views, and it was somebody else's video. Literally, his entire video is stealing other people's content and using it as his own. That's his content. To me, that's not original. That's not an actual content creator. You're just stealing videos from other people and using them as your own to get cheap views. That is cheap. That is a cheap way to get content. Me, I've never done that. I've used clips that I've gotten permission for doing or for using, and I've altered them, there's a big difference. I don't steal whole fucking videos and then not give the original content creator credit. This motherfucker stole whole videos of mine, had like fucking a whole playlist of videos that he stole from my channels. Didn't give me credit for it, didn't ask me for permission, and instead he wanted to sit there and try to mock somebody. So I did what fucking anybody would do. I flagged this shit down and got butthurt over it. I figured. But before all that, these guys were running around. Every now and then they would post shit in my freaking comments. Again, ignored it, whatever. You know, I don't care, blah, blah, blah. Ends up in the spam folder. I don't care. But you know, again, they were mentioning me here and there, and then I saw that they were antagonizing Tanuki Maru as well. Because, you know, he was kind of taking up for me. It is what it is. And he absolutely doesn't have to do that, but I do appreciate him doing that, you know, even though I just want to say you absolutely don't have to do that, okay? A lot of times, these guys aren't even worth engaging. That's why you don't see me make response videos to every fucking... Do you see me make response videos to every person who does a video on me? Like seriously. There's a reason why I don't. But anyway, so, whatever. That happened. One thing led to another. And eventually, I just got tired of the guy stealing my shit, and I flagged his shit down. Flagged his videos. His channel got terminated. There you go. And I basically told people, like, if you steal my content, if you steal content and not ask the person for permission, shit like that is going to happen. And of course, gets all butthurt, gets all on the soapbox, and his little buddies get on their soapbox, and then they start to basically...
He has since then given us permission to use his content, but now he's boring. So, you know, I don't know. I don't know.
Usually try to harass me. And that's the gist of what has been happening the last week or so. And honestly, at first, because I knew these guys were going to, like, honestly, in the back of my mind, and I'm thinking about this now, even if I had never flagged this dude's channel, I just knew in the back of my mind they were going to try that shit. Because they were just incessantly talking about it. They were so desperately trying to get a reaction from me. That's all it is. That's all they're trying to do. I've seen these troll tactics before. There's nothing that they can say, nothing that they can do that I haven't seen before. And it's obvious what they were trying to do. They're trying to get me to engage. I'm not going to engage. What reason do I have to engage you? What reason do I have to talk to you? Like, seriously, I'm dead serious when I ask this question. If any of them is, you know, they're more than likely going to watch this. What reason do I have to engage? What reason do I have to talk to any of you? You're obviously not going to listen to reason. You're obviously brain dead, and you're so dead set on vilifying somebody for shit that happened 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years ago. So what difference does talking do? What reason do I have to engage you? What do I get out of talking to you? Seriously, what do I get in it? Nothing. So I have no interest in that. I have no interest in engaging a bunch of petulant children on the fucking internet who just want to troll and act like they're fucking tough. But you're not tough. Guaranteed you meet somebody in person, you'll cower in fear like little pussies. I have no interest in that. Because that's all you are to me, trolls. You even admitted as much. They even admitted as much in fucking comments and videos that they're trolls. So you're basically telling me without telling me that I have no reason to take you serious. And I don't take you serious, quite frankly. Then, the incident came with the flagging. And you bitched, and you moaned, and you cried, "Oh, the flag the video down, oh, it's fair use, blah, blah, blah." You can sit here and cry and bitch and moan about fair use all you want. The fact is, you took my videos, I have every right to flag your shit. Simple as that. Simple as that. And YouTube is going to favor me. I'm the one with 3,000 sub channel. I'm part of the YouTube Partner Program. My channel has monetization. So, obviously, YouTube is going to favor me over some random Joe Schmo on the fucking internet. So it is what it is. You don't want that shit happening? Don't steal people's fucking content. And then your shit won't get flagged. It's an easy, simple concept. But of course, like the brain dead fucking cockroaches they are, they can't leave well enough alone. So then, somehow, they got hold of one of my numbers. Don't know how. Well, actually, I probably know. Well, actually, pretty sure I know how. It's because, again, the Gmail, when Gmail sends a copyright takedown, and they take down the video. They send the information to the person issuing the takedown, name, and the Gmail itself, and I imagine the phone number came with it. I didn't even fucking know they did that at this point. That's probably how they got it. If I knew that, I would have changed it. It is what it is. But they basically got hold of my number, and he started fucking sending harassing, started calling over and over and over again, using fake numbers, mind you, and I know they're fake numbers. Using fake numbers, calling and calling and calling and I just blocked them, sending text messages, blocked them, all of which I have all the screenshot, by the way. I have all the screenshot, by the way, because what this is blatant harassment. This is harassment by every definition of the letter. You can go online and you can look up the term harassment. This is what it is. And you think that these trolling tactics are somehow scaring me. You think that this trolling bullshit is getting to me. They really do. They seem to think this shit is bothering me. It's really not. I still got a job. I still got my channel. I still got everything fucking going for myself. You guys are calling fucking, these motherfuckers are calling fucking early in the morning when I'm asleep. Fucking 8, 9 o'clock in the fucking morning. I'm not even awake most of the time, most days. Except while I'm working. Calling all late at night. These motherfuckers have no life. That right there proves to me that you have no fucking life. That proves to me you have no fucking life. And then on top of that, you want to pull all this doxing bullshit. You want to sit here and threaten somebody, threaten to divulge personal information on shit, and all this stupid shit. And all this is obviously their attempt to fucking rile me up. All this is their attempt to get me to engage. And like I said before, I've seen this shit before. Seen it a million fucking times. You're not doing anything that I haven't seen already. And if you really think that this is your victory, you are sadly mistaken. So, I'll tell you what. Since you motherfuckers have decided to agitate me to this point, I'm going to give you the attention you so desperately want. For this one time, however, this is the only response video that you are getting. After this, I'm going back to ignoring you.
It was not the only response video we got.
I'm going back to not paying attention to you. Okay, you can sit here and you can claim somebody's, oh, you're scared, you're hiding. I'm not the one coming on social media with fucking troll accounts. I'm not the one I'm not the one harassing people with fake numbers. I'm not the one going on fucking streams hiding behind a profile picture because I'm too much of a bitch to show my fucking face in a video. Can't even show your fucking face. You want to sit here and call somebody a pedophile, call somebody a child predator and all that stupid shit. Using played out goddamn half-baked arguments. Fucking the Smart Busters and others of you 7 years prior. And you think this shit is really, you think this is really good. You guys really think you're good. You really, they honestly believe in their warped fucking mind that they are justified in doing this. That's what I think this is. They took that, me flagging that, the Machete Idiot's channel down as justification for coming at me this way. They basically used that as an excuse. And like I said before, I think they were going to do it regardless. Because that's all these fuckers are. Losers. Losers, scumbags, vermin. Human garbage. And the world would be better off without clowns like this. I'll tell you what, though. Since you decided to agitate me, since you decided to take me off, you want attention so bad, I'm going to give it to you. So, from this point on, since you clearly got agitated by the flagging thing, here's what I'll do. As of right now, I'm issuing martial law on these motherfuckers, okay? So I want everyone who watches this channel, who frequents this channel, who watches me, within the sound of my voice, do me a favor, go to this guy's channel, go to these guys, I should say, channel, and flag their shit down. Flag it down. Flag it all down. Flag it to the ground. I don't even fucking care at this point. You want to play fucking hardball with me? This is the route you want to go down? You're going to get your wish. You want the attention so bad? Here's your wish. Flag these motherfuckers' channels down. This linguini god, this pasta, the pasta boy, talking all that hard shit. Again, bitch. More like small dick boy, more like small dick god. Because you damn sure got some small dick energy going on. You damn sure don't have a woman. You don't have a job. You don't have a life. I wouldn't be surprised if this motherfucker lives with his parents too. You want to call somebody a fucking criminal? How about we dig up your shit? Why don't you put your shit out there? Why don't you give us a name, Pasta Boy? Why don't you give us a name? Why don't you give me a name? Why don't you say what your name is? Let's do a little digging into your background. Get some of them skeletons out of your closet. Why don't we do that? Oh, you're not going to do it, right? Because you're safe hiding behind that keyboard and typing. And then talking shit behind a profile picture on a fucking StreamYard. Little bitch-ass loser. All of them are losers. Flag all of them down. And here's the thing, Pasta Boy. You want to take such offense to me flagging your little boyfriend's channel there? Guess what? I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm gonna keep doing it. Since you want to make it personal, since you want to be a tough guy on the fucking internet, I'm gonna keep flagging you. And not only am I gonna flag you, I'm gonna flag every single other person's channel that you go on. All your little associates, all your little affiliates that you do videos with, every time I see you, that shit is getting flagged. You go on a live stream, flagged. You go on somebody else's channel, flagged. You do a standalone video on your channel, flagged. And I implore everybody within the sound of my voice listening to this video to do the same. I will post their fucking channel names in the description. Go to their channel, flag their shit. Because if this is the method, if this is the route you're going to go down, guess what? I can play that shit too. You want to play a hard shit? You want to play like a tough ass, like you're a hard ass? You want to act all big and bad? You want to go down the tough guy route? Guess what? I can play that game too. Flag all their shit down. You don't seem to understand who you're messing with here. You don't seem to understand who you're dealing with, little boy. You don't seem to understand who you're fucking with. You want to sit here and brag about
look how bad he starts getting, dude.
YouTube. Big fucking whoop.
Guess what?
I got multiple people off of this site. Multiple people acting just the way you're acting right now. And I fucking got you, boy. I fucking got you right where I want you. So since you want to play this fucking game, you're the one who's gonna suffer the consequences. And quite frankly, you can bitch and moan about abusing the system and all that shit. You can bitch about that all you want. Guess what?
John Thomas is scared, I guess, or busy. I like to think scared, but probably busy. And hasn't come up. Once this video is done, I'm outie. Not waiting for him any longer. That's his last chance to talk too. I think I was the only one that was gonna give him a fair shake. It's open season on John Thomas, unfortunately.
Actually doing this site a favor. I'm actually doing the YouTube a service by getting rid of parasites like you. So I have all the justification in the world to flag your shit down. And that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to keep doing it. And I encourage everybody watching to go ahead and do it as well. And I'm going to be posting this. I'm going to be saying this as well on my main channel, on my 3,000 subscriber channel. And I'm going to make sure that they flag your shit too. By the time I'm done, none of you are going to have a fucking account here. I'm going to make damn good sure. I'm going to make damn good and well that none of you are on this platform again. By the time I'm through, none of you will have a channel on here ever again. And if you make another account, I'm going to flag that one too. And the next one. And the next one. And the next one. And the next one. Since you want to play that fucking game. You seem to not know who you're fucking with, little boy. You want to sit here and talk about people's fucking relatives? You want to sit here and make fucking threats to me? Like you're going to contact what you think is my job. I guarantee you they don't know where. I guarantee you don't know where you work. You're just talking out your ass. But you want to sit here and threaten that, oh, you're going to contact my job and show them a 3-year-old fucking video? Go ahead and do it. By all means, do it. Just try it. Just try and do it. Try and contact the place that you think I work at and go ahead and try that shit. You're going to look stupid as fucking dog shit, boy. You really think you're tough. You really think you're doing something. You boys really think you're accomplishing something. All you're doing is making giant, colossal fucking asses out of yourselves, and your channels are going to be gone as a result of your foolishness. Your channels will be gone as a consequence for your actions. It's about time, you motherfuckers. It's about time, you fucking children. It's about time, you punk ass little snot-nosed little bitches learn that there are consequences for your fucking actions. I could go to the police right now and I could show them those screenshots and your ass will be in fucking jail. You want to keep going down this road with me? You want to keep going down this path? Okay? You want to keep going down this path? There's only two things that are going to happen. Okay? You want to keep going down this path. There's only two ways that this can go. This can go one of two ways. Either you in a jail cell or you in the graveyard. It's your fucking choice. But if I were you, I'd smarten up and I'd cut the bullshit right now. I'd fucking move on. I'd move on with my life. Okay? Life is too short to worry about stupid shit like this. And quite frankly, I have more important things to do than to worry about peasants on the fucking internet. But if you want to make this personal, motherfucker, you can do it all you want. You're gonna pay the consequences. And also, Pasta Boy, you're talking about coming down here. You say you're gonna come down here for a couple days later on in the month. You claim. You claim you've got a hotel and all that. You're going to come down here. Well, you can come down here all you want to. But I guarantee you, you're not going to like what you find. You can come down here all you want to. But if you try any stupid shit, and I happen to see you and I know who you are, and I catch you, best believe what's going to happen to your little dumb ass. You're going to get your ass handed to you for all the shit you've been saying in the past week. So you can come down here if you want. And this invitation's open for anybody on that side. You come down here all you want. Best believe what is going to happen. You want to sit here and threaten me? You want to threaten my livelihood? I got no problem defending myself, and I got no problem slitting your motherfucking throat from ear to fucking ear. You want it to get real? It just got real, motherfucker. You want to fuck with me? It's one thing. You fuck with my family, shit's going to happen. Bad shit is going to happen to you. You can come down here if you like. Guaranteed, if I find you and I see you, that's an ass whooping coming, boy. You better not fucking come by there. In fact, you better keep hiding. You better keep hiding. You better keep hiding behind that profile picture. You better hope I don't find out who you are. You better hope and pray I don't find out who you are. You want to keep playing this little fucking game with me? The game just ended. The games are over. Now it's time to get fucking serious. So, choice is yours. You can either move on and do what the fuck ever it is with your sorry, pathetic excuse of a human life, or you can keep this going and suffer the ultimate consequence. Choice is up to you. So, that's all I got to say for that. And that's all I got. Okay? There will be no follow-up response video. There will be no more responses, no more mentions, I'm not going onto your little fucking stream because I already know what's going to happen. You're going to do the little fucking game. It's not, like I said, it's not even a point. It's not even a fucking point. You all are so ignorant and fucking just, you're so dead set on trying to villainize whatever the fuck it is you're trying to do. Like, what is the end game? If I'm being honest, what is the end game? What's the goal here? What is the end goal? What is the end game here? Try to run me off YouTube? Yeah, that's not happening. Not happening. I've been on this shit for 8 years, and I've been up against bigger than you, and I've been up against better. They couldn't do it, so what the fuck makes you think you can? So, don't really get it. But I can tell, these motherfuckers, they got traits of fucking, they're sociopaths, they're narcissists. I wouldn't be surprised at all.
It's funny you asked that, Mr. Vibe Check. This happens to be before that happened, and it didn't age well. It did not age well. I don't know if you were around for it because I had a couple channels deleted, but he is now denying that I went to Colombia. He's got some tinfoil conspiracy that I like paid somebody to go live on my channel all the way in Colombia. But you know, whatever. Let him live in Merry Christmas land where he's right about everything.
At all if they were fucking narcissists. I would not be surprised if they had traits of narcissism. Just listening to their ignorant ass fucking statement, just listening to these motherfuckers try to explain shit. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if they had fucking criminal records. I would not be surprised at all. I would not be surprised
I'll
at all.
play that
That's
for
why
the
I keep
outro.
telling them, go ahead and why don't you reveal things about yourself? Why don't you put your name out there? Let's see what you got. You're not going to do that because you're fucking cowards. Simple as that. But that's all I got to say. Like I said, it's not going to be another video after this. I'm not going on your stream. There's not going to be any interaction. Not going to be anything. And if you come down here whenever you claim, just know what's going to happen to you. I'm already putting it out there. I'm giving you a forewarning right now. You come down here with that stupid shit, best believe what's going to happen to you. And you're going to have nobody to blame but your fucking self. And to everybody else, anybody else who tries, you're going to get the same thing. You want it to get real, just got real. So, that's all I got to say. Anyway, now that that's out of my system, now that I've stated that, that's pretty much all I got to say for that. I'm going to move on. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. I'm going to keep making a name for myself. I'm going to keep doing what everybody on my channel, all the people here on this channel and on my main channel, my other channels, came here to watch me do. And that is give my opinions and have fun and entertain and all that kind of stuff. And these motherfuckers, they're going to fade away in obscurity, just like all the rest of them have before them. It's as simple as that. Simple as that. One cockroach goes down, another one shows up. Then I just got to stomp that one and stomp that one and stomp the next one.
Sounds like he's pretty used to having a cockroach infestation, but
gotta keep stomping the roaches until they're all gone. My own version of pest control. But anyway, that's pretty much all I gotta say for that. So thank you for watching. Everybody else, thank you for watching this video. And thank you for showing your support. And like I said before, if you could help me out with that, I don't normally ask for stuff like this. I don't normally ask to, for people to flag stuff or whatever, but this case, this is an exception. This is a very extreme exception, and I would appreciate any assistance I could get in regards to that. But anyway, now that I got that out there, so thank you for watching this video. That's all I gotta say for now. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna lay down, take a nap, probably drink some soda.
Yep, drink some soda like he always does. Put 6 packets of salt on his fries, shit like that. This was very lame. John Thomas never showed up. He doesn't. We've given him many. It's funny you say that. It's funny you say that because we've given him many. And he says he throws them out or sells them. He says he sells them. But anyways, I'm going to go. I think that was probably the last chance I'll give John Thomas to come up here and talk. But I will try to record some stuff. I'll play some stuff from his channel over here. A smoke alarm? What, in my house? Or in his house? I was about to say, I changed the batteries. If I hear a beep, I can't sit here and listen to that. Yeah, no, I mean, it was very lame, and I apologize. Yeah, open season on John. I'm stepping away from John Tent. All right, I will simply observe from this point forward. All right, sorry, sorry, John Thomas. You let me down, brother. All right, let me find this. There it is. Alrighty, y'all. You have a wonderful rest of your Monday night. I hope to see you soon.
pasta and yogurt. It tastes like heaven. And we eating pasta and it.
I just started there.
Yeah. We've been to Korea's before. They call us a lethal weapon. You brandish an unsheathed sword. Plain hero, Roni Kenshin. We kicked it aside of your door. Use the one who will get to 7. Where was that? Colorado. You had a hot minute ago. Hey, we got ups, but I wouldn't say we beat. I'm the same go, it's a two-way street. Leave me on the pipe, and you know they had a tweak. I'm just trying to lay my name, you feel what I'm speaking. We entertain the masses, and anywhere the weekend. There's some asshole think that you can press the lead. Put the whole squad down, get out within the weekend. But we stars, boys, so continue, go and see. We've been to Korea's before. They call us a lethal weapon. You brandish an unsheathed sword. Play hero, Roni Kenshin. We kicked it aside of your door. Use the one who will get to 7. Where was that? Colorado. You had a hot minute ago. Talking big things till you learn it ain't one. Catching nails on this track's another freight. Not a single dub, so you gotta make one. G.F. Domino, trying to cook some great stuff. You can keep ducking this be the season. Go out till we done and doing our pressures while casually pressing your buttons. You keep pretending it's nothing, but we can tell you we putting chocolate in us with a poker. Put your face looking all something. We calling out all the bluffs and we telling you what is nothing. We saying enough's enough, but you trying to keep acting tough. If you really think that you run, let me tell you, you ain't no one. Cause the song will be nothing speakers and the whole team finna pump it, y'all. We've been to Korea's before. They call us a lethal weapon. You brandish an unsheathed sword. Play hero, Roni Kenshin. We kicked it aside of your door. Use the one who will get to 7. Where was that? Colorado. You had a hot minute ago. Pasta and yogurt. It tastes like heaven. And we eating pasta and it good.